tell me a little bit about who Rick Bush is, man, and how you got into entrepreneurship.
Man, I've been in this game about 49 now, man. I've been in this since about 33 years now, man. It's funny being downtown Atlanta right now. This is where it all started at. You know, cutting hair at my grandmama's shop. You know, learning from her. She had her own shop back then, and it just put in me to want to do my own thing. That's how I got going, bro.
Gotcha, gotcha. I met a guy a few weeks ago, actually it's been about a month ago, and he said something really that made me think. He was like, when you're an entrepreneur and you start something new, that's your age, you're zero. You start at the bottom.
Right.
If you've been in something for 5 years, then you're 5 years old. So you 33 years old, considering where you started at, man.
Right.
Tell us about that journey, man. Like I know you own a lot of barbershops, but what got you into the barbershop industry?
Like I said, man, it's pretty much it's all I know. You know, it's all in my family. All the women mostly do hair, and all the men cut hair. So I picked up my first pair of clippers at the age of 12, and from that point on, I wanted to be like my auntie. I wanted to be like my grandma. I wanted my own shop. So I set my goals, and in 2006, I bought my first primetime barbershop, and from there I went from 1 to 30.
Wow, wow. 06, what was that first barbershop at?
Wesley Chapel, primetime on Wesley Chapel. That's why when I came to Decatur and started cutting hair, because I started here in Atlanta, you know, at my grandmama's shop. But that was my first shop on Wesley Chapel Road. I used to cut hair at school when school was over. So I started at the Kroger Plaza right there on Wesley Chapel. And that's where it all started, man. That was my first shop in 2006. And God just blessed me. Just took on from that point.
Yeah. So when you started that first barbershop, man, what was that process like? And how much money did you have to come up with or put in to get that first one going?
Well, just like in my course I got out, I tell people it all depends on the square footage you want to do. A 1,500 square foot shop, you probably spend 30 to 50,000, depending on how in depth you want to go with your barber chairs, you know, fixing the shop up and all that good stuff. But on my first shop, I spent about 25,000, you know, and that was because I bought it from the owner, so the shop was already up and going. So I gave him 25,000 to buy the shop, and that was it.
Gotcha.
Got going.
If I'm thinking about, because I know we had some conversations, man.
Right.
You know, of course, I do a lot of rental properties, and I myself have been looking to other ventures, particularly something that still revolves around the real estate arena, but something that offers more cash flow. If I'm looking to, you know, start a barbershop for some cash flow or whatever, what are some of the things I need to kind of look out for or be mindful of? Or what's that process like, just even thinking about getting into the barbershop business?
Well, the first thing I tell people, you know, is getting your credit right, and then finding a good location and having a good business attorney. Because, you know, a lot of us, we don't read contracts, so you need a lawyer. And a lot of us want to be cheap a lot of times and don't pay for an attorney, saying you're going to read the contract yourself. But these landlords, you know, they have a lot of stuff in the game, and if you're not equipped and know what to look for, you'll get screwed. So I always tell people, you know, put money aside, get you a good attorney to read over this language. And then number one, when you're looking for the location, locations is everything. I always tell people, you don't want to, like for me, I don't like gas station plazas because I like to be where foot traffic at. Mm-hmm. I'm a barber first because I cut hair. So if I'm just out of school and I'm in a gas station plaza where there's really no traffic, I can't build. So I always try to structure my stuff in a Kroger, Publix, Walmart. So if I'm a new barber out of school, I can always go out there and pass out my card, introduce myself, and get them in my chair. Because it's foot traffic dealing with the anchor of a Kroger, Publix, or Walmart. You know, so location is everything. A lot of people kill themselves in the beginning. I don't care how nice the shop looks. If it's not a good location, it doesn't matter.